Hi, I'm Wai Jun, and in this reflective video, I'll be talking about my written assignment on the ethical concerns of TikTok dog show and sound culture. This topic raises deep questions about what's acceptable in digital content, especially when it comes to controversial or sensational behavior. In my essay, I evaluated the issue using two major ethical theories, utilitarianism and deontology. I didn't argue that one was better than the other. Instead, I showed how both help explain different aspects of the problem. After finishing the draft, I consulted AI tools and tutor feedback from Dr. Lu to improve the assignment, and I'll share how that shaped my final version. First, let's talk about utilitarianism. This theory is all about maximizing happiness or benefit. In the context of TikTok, the government might tolerate these trends if they think it entertains people or improves mental health during hard times. TikTok as a company might push this content through the algorithm if it brings more engagement, views, and profit. Users might create or share these videos because it brings them attention or makes them feel connected. Ordinary citizens might find joy, laughter, or relatability in the content even if it's problematic. Utilitarianism shows us how this content can seem justified even if the perceived benefits outweigh the harms. But that's not the full picture. Now let's look at deontology. This theory is based on doing what's morally right regardless of the outcome. The government has a duty to protect citizens from the content that promotes unhealthy behavior or distorts culture. TikTok, even if it loses will, should take moral responsibility to moderate or remove exploitative content. Users also carry a moral duty to not exploit themselves or others for attention. Citizens, especially vulnerable ones, deserve to be respected, not made of the subject of mockery or exploitation. Deontology is stricter as it asks whether actions are morally acceptable, not whether they are popular or not. After completing my first draft, I used AI tools to get suggestions for improvement. I didn't let AI write for me, but I used it to help clarify my structure and refine my explanations of each theory. For example, it helped me clearly distinguish outcome-based thinking, which is utilitarianism, from duty-based thinking, which is deontology, and also identify gaps in how I explain the roles of TikTok, the government, and users. Dr. Lu's feedback was especially helpful. He reminded me that if I choose not to argue for one theory over the other, I must fully explain both and clearly present the perspectives of all stakeholders, including the citizens and not just the platform or government. Dr. Lu also guided me on improving the flow of my arguments and making the writing more concise and focused. I realized I had to cut down repetitive points and focus on the ethical core of the issue. This assignment taught me how complex digital ethics can be. There are no easy answers, especially when trends like sound culture that might be empowering for some but harmful for others. By using both ethical theories and viewing the issue from multiple perspectives, I now have a stronger understanding of how to analyze similar cases in the future. I've also learned to use AI tools as a way to refine my thoughts, not replace them, and to take tutor feedback seriously for academic growth. Thanks for watching, and this has been my reflective video on ethics, TikTok, and responsible writing. Thank you.